Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to the JTV Game of the Week. I'm Harry Ferrone.
And I'm Emma Idle.
And we are coming to you live from the Jackson Memorial Gymnasium, where we have some JV action for you today. What I like to call bonus coverage.
Yes.
Against the Brick Dragons. And the varsity match just finished up. Memorial came from behind there to win that one 3-2.
We're getting ready for what looks like could be another good game. Varsity was pretty close all the way through, went to 3 sets. A lot of energy from Memorial's JV team. They're getting very excited, very hyped to play.
They were actually pretty hyped during the varsity contest.
Yeah.
As well, a lot of noise coming from them during that hotly contested varsity matchup today. About a minute left to go before things kick off here. Again, we've got the Brick Dragons and the Memorial Jags in this JV matchup today. Hope you're enjoying at home what we like to call bonus coverage. We were out here for the varsity match, stuck around for the JV match. Here we go, underway.
Seeing a jump float, which is really rare from a JV team especially. Haven't seen any of those today, even from the varsity game.
Pretty solid hit there. That's number 22 from Brick, and that's Gabby Kaminsky.
I believe we also saw her on the court with Varsity. Beautiful topspin serve. Very aggressive. Free ball from Brick. Seeing another aggressive middle, always ready at the net. Seeing a lot of hustle, the ball hits the tape and just barely makes it over the net. Having a little trouble with that one. Ball drops.
What a fun point. And scoreboard 1-1.
Let's see if maybe we could get the graphic up from the bus so our viewers at home can see our score. Nice dig, number 88, libero for Brick, is able to get behind the ball really well.
Pretty nice deep cross-court shot, and it's 2-1 Brick.
Nice aggressive serve. That is a shanked pass from Memorial.
You find those low serves to be particularly troublesome?
Yeah, especially as like a taller person, you have to get so low in order to be able to pick those up, which is usually why the shorter people are put in the back row, because they're primarily passing and they're just lower to the ground.
I would have zero experience with that problem, Miss Idle.
Yeah.
I believe if I played volleyball, I would probably be number 88 over here, the libero.
Yeah, I would say so, for sure.
That would be my guess. I don't know how useful I would be at the net.
Big
nice
block
serve
from Brick, number 27.
It's Rhiannon Woolrob, the server.
Memorial has a little bit of trouble with their control. Sends the ball out of the court, and we are now getting ready for a timeout.
And just like that, it's 6-1, and Brick goes up early here. Some of you may have noticed Bricktown playing their matches here with their masks on.
Yeah, yeah.
Memorial with them off. I have a theory if you'd like to hear it.
Sure.
Okay, here's my theory. My
Okay.
theory is if I told you had a 20% chance of finishing your season without a quarantine if you wore your mask all the times, would you?
For sure. I think so.
I completely made up that number, but I'm sure
I'd
there's
say
some sort of percentage on that.
I think I'd rather not risk having to cut the season short.
There you go. That's my guess. Or it could simply be that those are the rules that are put in place. Remember that the different schools are, you know, there may be a general rule for the NJSIAA, but some of the schools have put their own kind of rules into play as well. That's my theory.
Big swing from the outside, lands just outside the court. That can be a common thing that happens when you don't take a full approach and jump and swing at it. And
Again,
we're going to take a look at the replay.
Just like in pretty much every kind of ball sport like tennis and volleyball, when you strike the ball cross court, the court is longer diagonally. So you've got a better chance of the ball staying in when you go for a big hit. This is number 16.
Really, really good aggressive
Haley
serve.
O'Neill.
Plays it off the ceiling. He's able to get it back on the other side of the court. And that is a kill for Brick, giving the points back to them.
Brick up 7-2 now. You know, not just communication being a factor here. Another factor we like to talk about with volleyball is simply the teammates spending a lot of time playing with each other so they know kind of what each other are going to do without saying it.
Yeah,
and how big a piece of the puzzle do you think that team is? Building like that.
I would say knowing how the other players want the ball to be, like especially when you're a setter and you have to work really closely with your hitter to make sure that you're setting a ball that they'll be able to hit and potentially get a kill off of. Because when I know, especially because I was a hitter, that I was so particular about like what kind of like height and distance from the net I wanted the ball to be. So having that experience playing with each other is so important.
Okay.
And that is another kill for Brick.
And once again, that's Lily Erdman with this with the kill.
Let's see our replay.
Pretty nice set there.
Yeah, nice quick set to the opposite. That is an ace for Brick. Still running with their
Another good serve there for
points.
Lily Erdman. Number
This
27.
is number 27. Number 88, Paulina Flores, the libero for Brick, has been...
Now, if the ball hits one of the baskets or something above, is that playable?
It depends. From what I've seen today, it's playable if the ball lands back on the team that they hit its court,
Side.
if that
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Like if Memorial hit it up into the basket, landed back on Memorial's side, they could still play that. But if it lands on Brick's side, then it's a dead ball.
Gotcha. And then looks like she went over the net there, so the Jags pick up a point, and it's 12-4. Reminds me of my old days at the racquetball club playing volleyball. You ever hear of volleyball?
I can't say I have.
Oh my goodness.
What's that, from like 1812 or something?
This is definitely an 80s thing. There's no doubt about it. I will give you an explanation after this point. Oh, big hit there. It goes for the kill, and she's going to get it.
Memorial seems to be struggling with a little bit of ball control, keeping the ball in play. And
all our 80s viewers here are identifying with this volleyball. Volleyball was a sport you played volleyball basically inside a racquetball court, only you were allowed to use the walls.
oh, okay.
Lots
That's
of
interesting.
Fun. Oh, it was fun. No doubt. Got a little expensive, though, because you were renting out a racquetball court, basically.
Yeah.
It's good times, though.
Big swing from number 24.
Huge kill. That's Isabella Cangione.
And
Lit that one up,
take
huh?
a look at a replay.
That might be the best shot I saw all day.
Yeah, yeah.
See ya.
Nice fastball. Just deep corners. Deep corners will get him every time.
And the errant serve
Ends
from
their
Lily Duggan.
10-point lead with a serve right into the net. Score is now 14-5, and Memorial is ready to serve. Number 5.
Good save, because that was going to land just inside the line.
A little bit more of a scrappy game than our varsity team here, I've been noticing.
The varsity hitters tend to be a little more precise.
Yeah, yeah. Usually when you're on JV, you're still kind of like working out your arm swing and your technique and all that sort of stuff.
Certainly, lots of aspirations from these JVers here to one day make the big squad there.
Yeah. That was a great serve with lots of topspin. You could hear the thud as soon as she hit that. That is a free ball with some topspin. Trying to keep it as aggressive as they can.
She got it over. Nice save. Great dig.
Nice aggressive free ball from Brick. And
Gonna go
Memorial
well.
passes it out of the court.
I would have to say stylistically that the Brick team has probably been coached that a lot of those free balls that they put up are a little more aggressive. They kind of all have spin on them.
Yeah, yeah, they're really like deliberate with what they do with the free ball. A little bit of a missed contact there, hits right into the net.
And I don't think she just didn't get up enough on that hit.
Yeah, yeah. Timing is also such a difficult thing to master because you're a moving object and you're hitting another moving object with your arm, which is a third moving object, and there's just so much that has to align.
That's a lot of moving objects.
Yes.
I find Mr. Noble has that same issue when he finds himself eating lunch, when he's eating the sushi.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of moving objects between his hand and the fork and the sushi itself. It could be confusing. 16-7, the Brick Dragons up. Smart shot with the kill, takes advantage of some open court there, and it's 16-8. That is Camille. Camille, I'm sorry. If I say your name, I'm going to completely butcher it. Maxolite.
And let's take a look at a replay.
Pretty good dig there. And that ball's put deep in the court. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. It's the deep corners you gotta watch out for.
Pretty nice
really,
jump
really
serve.
strong, consistent jump serve. Bit of a miscommunication on Memorial's part, and the ball just lands in between the two
I
players.
don't think we saw any jump serves during the varsity contest, did we?
No, I didn't see any.
I think this might be a good place for Gabby to work out that jump serve technique.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't want to risk it in such a critical game, you
Sure.
might try out something
Place to
in
work things out.
less
This is
pressure environment like a JV game.
Sure. And this is Brooke Tierney serving for the Jacks.
Nice strong serve right to the back. Number 17 swings into the net. Memorial keeps up their point. They're starting to creep up. Score of 10-18.
Taylor Horvath having a little problem with the return on that one. Jags starting to show a little life here in the first game.
Nice float to the corner. And let's take a look at a replay.
19-11 now.
Nice top spin serve.
That's going to be trouble.
Brick struggles with it a little bit, sends a free ball. That looks like an overpass. A little bit of a struggle at the net for it.
(19-12). 2 more points, and I would expect a timeout.
And that is a serve right outside the court, right on over to us.
Jeez, look at that. It adjusted our monitor for us. Can you see over that monitor, by the way?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We're seeing a free ball from Jackson Memorial. Push to the back of the court. Memorial tries to pick it up with one arm and successfully gets it back over onto Brick's side. That looks like it's going to be a net violation.
Net violation, 2 types, right? A, can't go over it, and B, can't touch it.
Yes. I believe this was a player on Memorial side stepping underneath the line.
Oh, so that's 3. You also
Yes,
can't break the plane, the imaginary line, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure if that's considered a net violation. I think that's just a violation.
Haley O'Neill serving.
Big overpass back to Brick's side, and we're going to send a free ball. Another free ball, lots of free balls today. And that is a free ball right into the ceiling. And that is going to be Memorial's point. Number 35 heads back to serve.
Camille back serving.
Looks like, once again, a little trip up in the hit from Brick. Nice big serve from Memorial. Free ball from Brick. A little bit of a miscommunication, but they were able to work it out.
A little wide. Brick's number 17, Taylor Horvath, on the serve. Just stays in bounds.
Number 24 on Brick's side takes advantage of the overpass and just slams it right back down into the ground.
Yeah, Cangione coming up with some pretty big hits so far today.
Approaching game point. Let's take a look at a replay. Just jumps up and hits it right into the corner.
Nice camera work to our crew, 23-14.
Big middle. And Memorial is called on a carry.
And it's game point.
Game point for Brick. That looks like a free ball for Memorial. And that is a big miscommunication. Ball lands right in between the 2 players.
That's the kind of shot where you're like, yours.
Yeah, that can get awkward.
2 people, let's see.
See our replay.
And whoops. Nice dig.
Plays a tricky free ball over the net. Big swing from the middle.
Oh, went backwards.
Pretty long rally. And Memorial just is not able to pick the ball up. And that is our first set. Final score 15-25. Let's take a look at a replay.
Pretty nice. That was probably the nicest point of the match so far today. Pretty long point. Brick kind of got out in front early and just kept their
running
nose
with
out there
the
for sure.
Looks like they might have gotten into Memorial's heads a little bit. They looked a little discouraged out there. And that can be such a big part of the game too. Like it'll make or break the game whether or not like the energy on the court is positive.
Yeah, and considering there was so much energy in here just 45 minutes ago towards the end of that that varsity matchup, and the JV team really, they were the ones causing all the noise there before. So
took a little bit of a tone shift.
It may have. So it'll be interesting to see how they fight back here in the second game. Good time for us to toss out a reminder about some upcoming events. Jackson Liberty and Jackson Memorial High Schools both have plays towards the end of the month in April. Liberty going to be doing Cinderella this year, which you can catch online streaming. Get those tickets online. That'll be, I believe, the weekend of the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. And then the following weekend, I believe, Memorial is doing the Addams Family, if I'm not mistaken. One of my favorite shows that Liberty has ever done there.
Oh, yeah,
My top two have to be Footloose and the Addams
Footloose
Family.
was
Last
so
year's Footloose
good.
show was
I'd say
a lot of
Footloose
fun.
was one of my favorites.
It was fun.
Even from like the technical side of it, like we tried so many new things with like lighting and sound, and it was just
Well, we did,
chef's
and
kiss.
there was a payoff on it. It all pretty much worked. So
Yeah.
that was Mrs. Matthias's last show as well. I was glad we
Yes.
were able to send her off on such a high note.
Yeah.
You know.
I miss her.
Yes. In case you happen to be watching from Texas, Mrs. Matthias.
We miss you.
We miss you. Emma Idle and Ferron saying hi. Here we go, underway.
Memorial starting with the ball this set. Let's see if they can maybe go on a little bit of a run, get some sort of a lead going.
Old saying in the Jackson Liberty Auditorium sound department, if you haven't been yelled out by Mrs. Matthias yet, then you're not working sound.
No, you're not working sound if you haven't been yelled at. You fear for your life a little bit, but it's okay. It's just part of the experience.
Absolutely. All a part of it.
Number 34 heads back to serve for Memorial.
That's Kaylin Nagel. Good line drive serve.
Seeing a lot of aggressive middles today.
What a great dig that was. Let's take a look at that dig again because you know, Brick not able to come away with keeping that ball alive, but what a great dig by the libero. Number 6, Paulina Flores. Or not. One game early on. Brick to serve. This is
Number 22.
Gabby Kaminsky. This is
Saw a couple jump serves from her last set.
net violation.
And we've been called on a carry. Number 22 heads back to serve. Not seeing the jump serve this time.
We're looking to get off to an early start, maybe rally with some points.
Yeah, maybe not do something so risky in the second set.
3-1, Brick in the lead.
Memorial's trying to keep their spirits alive on the other side of the court. Hopefully they will not get too in their heads. Nice controlled pass from number 88. Rolls right off 22 on Memorial side's fingers, and the point remains with Brick. And let's take a look at a replay.
Cross-court shot again here.
Looks like we had number 34 ready for it, but someone else took the ball. A good hustle, good idea, just wasn't executed perfectly. So the point is still with Brick with a score of 5-1. Nice float serve to the libero. Unfortunately, the ball is shanked, and that is an ace for Brick. Lead of 6-1. Memorial calls a timeout. Maybe try to ice the server a little bit. Take down some of the momentum.
Brick off to an early lead here, 6-1. Everything seems to be going their way so far. Pretty solid serving from the Dragons so far today.
I'd say so. Pretty solid serving all around. Haven't seen too many missed serves.
Yeah, I actually thought the earlier matchup today displayed some good serving as well.
Yeah. Lots of like really strong, powerful serves all day today.
I've noticed here we have like timeout entertainment every.
Yeah.
You want to try and explain this one to me?
These are our line judges. Usually this just happens because they're bored standing there, so they go and pepper, which is passing back and forth.
There you go.
It's not really for a particular purpose. And they stand in the corners with their red flags, and when the ball lands on their side, they will either point the flag down at the ground, which means the ball has landed inside the court, or they'll put it up in the air, which means the ball has landed outside of the court, and they just help the refs to determine whether or not the ball has landed inside or outside.
Very good.
As you can see, she's there in the corner with her flag up in the
their
air.
job done over there. I like it. It's kind of like the entertainment you get at a baseball game on the 7th inning stretch.
Number 27 heads up for a big approach and swings just outside the court. Jaguars starting to chip away at some of the points that they
6-3.
missed out on. Score of 6-3. And that looks like an ace for Memorial.
Jags closing in, 6-4.
Great hustle on Brick's side, just not able to put the ball back in play.
Love the effort, but take a look at the replay on this. Pretty nice serve here.
Number 27 takes that with her left hand, surprisingly makes it over the net. And Brick is able to pull that out of the net, which is usually really difficult because the ball's so unpredictable when it hits the net. You never know where it's going to be.
Brick able to come away with the point there, and it's 7-5.
And let's take a look at a replay.
Ball spins out of bounds. Rhiannon.
Unfortunate serve right into the net, back to Memorial. They're starting to pull back some of their points. 6-7 score. Number 35 heads back to serve. And that is an ace for Memorial. Ball skims the tape, and Brick was just not expecting it.
First time we're tied up today at 7-7.
Yeah. That is a missed serve from Memorial. Let's see if Brick starts to go on a little bit of a serving run here with number 16, Haley O'Neill. Really nice, powerful serve. Looks like we're going to see a push from Memorial. And a free ball, a little bit of a miscommunication there, but thankfully ball makes it over the net. Big swing from the opposite. And Memorial is called on a net violation. Number 16 heads back to serve again.
9-7 Brick.
Missed call from the Memorial girls. They thought the ball was going out when in reality it did land inside the court, according to our line judges and our
Dropped in the corner there.
Yeah.
O'Neal, a pretty strong server.
Number 3 hits the ball
Anderson
into the
has
net.
a little trouble with that one.
Nice topspin serve, just doesn't make it over the net.
Brick goes up 11-8. Lily Erdman to serve.
And that is an ace for Brick, putting them at a 12-8 lead.
What's the 3-person stack for at the net there on the serve?
We have the 2 girls are going to switch spots to go to the outside and the opposite. And they usually just stack up there so they don't have to run so far when the ball is served.
$13-8.
Number 27 looks like she's feeling the pressure of getting ready to serve. And unfortunately, that little pause may have freaked her out a little bit, and she serves outside the court.
13-9. And that's number 29 serving now. That's Morgan Barnaby. Barnaby.
Ball lands inside the court on Brick's side, giving Memorial an ace and another point, moving us up to 10-13.
Nice serve down the line.
Number 25 being aggressive at the net, pushes the ball right back down to the other side. And let's take a look at a replay. Nice high ball right to the middle. And that is an overpass on Memorial's side, and number 25 takes advantage of it and puts it right back down into the ground. That's something you'll see really often. When there's an overpass, the middle will just get right up into it and push it into the ground.
Yeah, that's so true. Lily Dugan serving here for Brick. She's been one of the hot servers today as well.
That is another ace for Brick. They're pulling forward with a 6-point lead.
Her ball's got some good pace on it as well as some movement on the ball.
Yeah,
Kind of moving around in the air like a knuckleball. Nice save. So close. 17-10 as Brick starts to pull away here.
Nice set from number 23. Looks like a middle hitter stepping in for the setter. Overpass, hopefully Brick will take advantage of that and get a swing. Maybe just an aggressive free ball for now. A little bit of trouble at the net for Memorial. Now at an 8-point lead for Brick. Looks like 15 will be keeping up with the serves. Really strong, consistent serve. And our libero on Memorial's side swings and has a little bit of a missed contact, but seems to keep a positive attitude throughout this whole game. Trying to get the teammates hyped up and excited. little bit of a shanked pass there. Now Brick at a 10-point lead.
Dugan on a tear here, serving.
She is keeping up her momentum as a server. Really nice float, nice and low over the net. That is such a tough one to read.
I didn't have a good read on that from here. And
yeah, sometimes it's so hard to tell like whether or not it's going to go over the net. Sometimes it looks like it goes through the net because it's so low.
A little misfire on that one.
Unfortunately for Brick, their 11-point serving run has concluded.
That was pretty impressive, but let's see if Memorial can start a comeback here. Nice serve.
Nice pass right to the setter.
Brooke Tierney serving for the Jags.
A little bit of trouble with the set there. Now we are back to Memorial.
21-12. 12-21, I should say.
Unfortunately, served right into the net.
A little off balance on the serve. Brick gets the ball back.
Brick does with their serve now. Number 25.
Skylar Freshy. Well, that one's going to play around us. What a save!
Nice hustle from Memorial, but they were not able to pick the ball up.
Fun point to watch, though. 23-12.
And Brick serves it out of the court.
That one was almost served out of the building.
Yeah.
23-13.
Nice serve from Memorial. Nice big set to the libero, but was not in the right spot to get it over the net. Hearing some encouraging words from the teammates on both sides of the court. They seem to be having better attitudes this set, I would say. Trying to just motivate each other.
Nice serve.
Nice big swing from the middle, but it lands outside the court. Looks like the ball is, oh, maybe not lost.
What's lost is found.
Number 34, serving again for Memorial.
Kaylin Nagel.
Very high serve to the front of the court. Big swing from the opposite. And looks like a free ball from Memorial. Unfortunately, Brick swings right into the tape. Memorial's starting to gain back some of those points they may have struggled with earlier on in the set. Very short serve, overpass right back to Memorial. And a set to the middle. Big swing. Memorial's able to pick it up. And we're going to see a free ball from Brick. Memorial's struggling a little bit on this side. And they swing and hit the ball right out of the court.
Just a little bit wide.
Just a little bit.
That's going to give Bricktown a game point here as Gabby Kaminsky, good server here, set to serve.
Nice serve on game point.
Hits the net on the serve and what, went wide?
Yeah, you can't hit the antenna. That's what the issue was,
okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. Your eyes are officially better than mine.
Another missed serve. And that wins the game for Brick.
That's game. And that's going to wrap us up here for this contest. And Brick's going to win this one 2-0. sets to 0.
Say that again?
Brick's going to win this one 2 sets to 0.
Yes.
And it was a good day here out on the volleyball courts.
Yeah.
So I want to thank Emma for being our resident expert, as always, for volleyball.
No problem.
Thank you, Emma.
Of course.
And I'm Harry Ferrone. Thanks for tuning in to the JTV Game of the Week.
And I'm Emma Idols. See you next time.